Hello guys, and welcome to my Unit 5 YouTube video. This is the first YouTube video I've made, and I'm in my pajamas and stuff, so just overlook what I look like. The topics I chose to talk about are root cause analysis, proactive and reactive analysis, needs assessment, and training needs assessment. Root cause analysis is identifying the source of the problem or the source of the need. It's identifying what the need is or what the problem is, why the need is there, or why the problem exists. And in my opinion, root cause is the first step to developing a process to correct any problem efficiently, whether it's a personal or professional problem, whether it's a big problem or it's a small problem. Finding out the root cause is the first step of many steps to correcting what needs to be corrected. Proactive analysis is when people or organizations analyze the work as they go, with the main focus on improvement and efficiency. So proactive analysis is kind of like real-time analysis, fixing things as you go, identifying problems as you go, with the main focus on improvement. Reaction analysis is when an individual or an organization identifies a problem as a reaction to something going wrong. For example, say someone works in a cookie factory. I used to work at a cookie factory, and they find out that a problem with their belts is going wrong, and their belts are messed up, and they can't get Pop-Tarts from point A to point B, which just happened a lot whenever I worked at Kellogg's. They identified this problem as a reaction to the belts going down, and the machine will stop working. I've seen that happen a lot whenever I worked at Kellogg's. But proactive and reaction analysis can play off one another in some situations too. Needs assessment is a tool used for making better decisions, whether they be personal decisions or professional decisions. You would address your need, beginning where you are now and where you want to be, or where an organization is now and where that organization wants to be in the future. And then you assess what you have to do and what steps you have to take to get there. So you identify your need or your goal and what you want to do to bridge that gap to meet that goal or to correct that need. Training needs assessment is using the information from your needs assessment to figure out who needs your training, who needs the training, and what type of training is needed. So those are the topics I wanted to talk about today that stuck out to me throughout the reading. And personal experience probably just happened a couple days ago whenever my sink was stopped up. I live in a modular home, so the sinks are kind of the generic double-wide sinks. So whenever I needed to take the trap out, when you get underneath the sink and look at it, it looks like you've got to take the entire sink apart just to get the trap out to clean and unstop your sink. I've tried Drano, tried all that stuff. It doesn't work. It needed to be taken apart. But I didn't know how to do it. I had no instruction manual or anything on how to take this sink apart, so I just ended up breaking my trap out and cleaning it and sticking it back down in there. So a training manual or an instruction manual on how to take my sink apart would have been really nice, so I didn't have to break the trap. So that's just a personal thing that would have been nice to have a manual for that we've had to do this week. But I hope you all enjoyed my YouTube video. This is the first one I've ever made, and I'm reading off my computer as I talk, so I'm not looking at the camera. But hope you enjoy. Bye guys.